the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is AC's Conversations. AC's Conversations is about sports, music, TV, movies, and more.
Everything and more.
Everything is ready to go.
That include the latest news and rumors, along with interviews with the biggest names in sports and entertainment. This is AC's Conversations with your host, News 8 Sports Director.
The man is the real deal.
Let's go to work, fellas.
Anthony Calhoun.
What a big time performance by yourself and this football team. You've been around this team for some time, but man, 6-1 on the season. How good does it feel to get this win against a very good Chargers team?
Absolutely. I mean, we've been playing some good football, and we look to continue that and build on this going into next week.
Yeah, this offense, first 3 drives, touchdowns. Well, what is it about this offense? I mean, I know you're led by Daniel Jones. I'm going to talk more about him, but what is it about this offense and why it's so effective?
Yeah, I mean, I think it starts with our offensive line and the way that they're playing right now. They're just playing like some great ball, and we got a lot of offensive weapons. You got JT, who's on his 3rd hat trick. I mean, I mean, like, he's going crazy. You got Tyler, AP, Good, AD, Josh Downs, who didn't play today, Ashton. I mean, we have so many weapons that can get it done, and when we work together, I mean, like, that's just what happens.
Yeah, you know, I was talking to some of the guys leading up to this game here, and I asked them, will you think about what happened last time you were here? And a couple guys said, we remember that plane ride going back was frustrating. Did that do anything at all when you were kind of preparing for this game, thinking about, hey, we don't want that type of plane ride we had the first time around, leaving here, losing to the Rams? Absolutely,
and like, we felt like that game, like, we did some things where like, we didn't execute, and we just didn't want to do that a second time. So it feels good to come home and get a win. You know, there was a lot of Colts fans here. Like, I was pleasantly surprised to see a lot of blue here. So
yeah, you're right about that. Speaking of California, of course, you know you went to SC, fight on there. But for you personally, man, it's been great to see you play at such a high level. 5 touchdowns now for you. What is it about your game? I know you got a tremendous connection here with Daniel Jones, but why are you shining the way we've been able to see you shine this year?
So I think it's just trust between me and Dan and Shane, just believing like in me, and I mean, it all comes down to our offensive line. I mean, those guys are playing their absolute tails off, and when you got to worry about JT, I mean, it opens up everybody.
Yeah, you're right about that. Okay, so next up, you guys got Tennessee coming to town next week, but one thing I really appreciate about this team, you guys have been so focused every week. It's like you don't go 4 games ahead, or you don't think about what happened last week. You're all in. Where does that come from?
Yeah, I mean, so that that really comes from Shane's. He calls it a day one mentality, which basically just means like you have the same intensity the first day that you stepped in this building to the last day that you step in the building. So we just really have embodied that and just want to play physical ball, and we're going out there and playing ball like we've never played before.
I want to ask you about Big Grove, because he's a guy that's been around this team for some time like yourself. What was your reaction when you saw Big Grove get the interception, and then who knows, I mean, when he took off after that to celebrate, that was something too.
Yeah, I mean, Big Grove is one of those guys who makes incredible plays. I mean, last year he made that play in Minnesota where I was just like, this guy is an absolute beast. And, you know, sometimes I feel like he doesn't get the credit that he really deserves, because he is a great player and a guy who's been great since I've been here, and he's going to continue to keep making plays like that.
Okay, final question. I got to ask you about your quarterback, Daniel Jones. I know you said some comments about him just moments ago, but it's pretty wild to see, Colts fans, what Daniel Jones is doing. I mean, today was unreal, just picking that defense apart. You see it, you practice with them. How much fun are you having him as your QB?
Absolutely. I mean, we're just going into games just knowing that we're going to execute like our stuff, and like we're going to make plays, and we just go in with such confidence that I feel like it really shows out there. I mean, like when we get out there, like we always think that we're going to score points, preferably 7, but like it's just points. I mean, like we're just thinking points the whole time, and I would just urge people to just believe it. You know, like everybody, they're like, you know, like they're like kind of slow to be like, you know, Dan is kind of a guy. No, Dan is that guy. I'm calling it right now. Believe it.
I love it. Colts fans, next week, Tennessee. Any message you want to say to them? You're 6-1 on the season. You guys are the #1 best record in the AFC. Any message real quick to the fans next week to support you guys?
Oh, yeah. Lucas Oil, we need it packed because Tennessee always plays tough, and we need the same energy on day one that we need on our last day. So go ahead and bring it for us.
All right, man. Appreciate you so much. Michael Pittman Jr., he's the best, man. Class act. We'll let you catch your flight. Enjoy that flight, man. I know you have a good time back.
Discover more at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to follow and subscribe to the AC's Conversations podcast and others on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Connect now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.